This is the future. No, I don't mean this actual CD here. And I don't even mean that the CD as a format, or the discs at all as a format is the future. So please allow me to explain. Everything we used to own is now a subscription model. And personally, I've had Spotify for almost all of the 15 years it has been available here in Denmark, and I estimate that it had cost me about $2,600 in this period, because it hasn't always been as expensive as it is today. Now I've cancelled the service, and what do I have to show for it? Nothing. So today is not about Spotify, but more about the ownership and control in general. Like, this is the second part of my Blu-ray series. In the first part, I went through all my streaming expenses, but I even forgot about Netflix. So the cost I showed in that episode was actually wrong. I'm fed up with subscriptions, and in my family alone, we had streaming, like alone streaming cost monthly for $175 each month. That is $2,100 a year on media rental. You don't own anything. And I can't even say that in 10 years it's $21,000 that you're going to pay, because they are most likely going to keep raising prices and making it even worse, so that maybe there will be one more thing that we need to pay for. Don't even get me started if you are into sports. Good luck, because that's just even more expensive. This is the end for me. And this is not a New Year's resolution or anything. It's about regaining control. It's about taking control back of our media, and I think you should do it too. I've started with Blu-rays personally because I thought that was the easiest way to start, and also I wanted to cut back on my streaming costs. I'm building a server so that we can play back the media we own from every device in the house. The idea here, and this works already, that when this is turned on and I put in a disc into this disc reader, Blu-ray reader here, it will automatically rip the drive. And right now my system is, these haven't been ripped yet, and these have been ripped, and this is just still testing because I'm not fully done. At this point, we've cancelled Netflix, HBO, a national channel, Spotify family, but we've kept YouTube Premium family because we all watch a lot of YouTube and we don't like the ads on YouTube. And YouTube, if you have Premium, you will get the YouTube Music app, which also works in the Tesla, and it will give us access to all of the music. There's a cool feature in the YouTube Music app where you can just transfer all of your playlists from Spotify, and it works out of the box. We still retain access to Disney Plus and Prime, but as soon as Fallout, the series, will end and The Boys will end for me, Prime will go away as well. Right now, we cut away $100 each month, and we're down to $75 a month from the $175. That's still a lot, but replacing Disney, the entire Disney catalog, which is the one thing that my kids is watching the most, and we are also watching all of the Star Wars things together. We're going through it once again. It's going to be quite expensive to replace all of this, and I'm also going to need a 4K ripper to do this. Trust me, I am going to go there, but this is going to be the last one on my list. Physical media is making a resurgence, and even cassettes are back. And I don't think that it's because people want to listen to cassettes, but it's more like a sign or like a signal, a call out saying we are fed up with this way of consuming media. I remember, like, when I got Spotify, I could search up Eminem and then could get a list of all the songs by Eminem. Now you can see top 10 or top 5 songs, and rest of it is just up to the algorithm what you can listen to. When I search for Eminem, I want to see a full history of all the songs from Eminem, and you can't even do that anymore. So even though you are paying super expensive access to these services, they want control of what you are listening to. Maybe it's the cost, maybe it's the algorithmic part, but people are fed up with it. We are fed up with renting our entertainment. We are fed up with losing control, and not even digital ownership has proven to be ownership at all. So the only thing we can do is own physical media. So this is prepping for when, and not if, but when the big tech that owns your favorite IP is going to just shut it down and remove it. Because it will happen. Now let me go over the haul for this month. I've spent a total of $66 on Blu-rays in January. With the streaming cost down to $75, we are still under our previous budget of $175 of media consumption. This is all the movies that I got this month. This was from one thrift store, and this was a purchase online on Facebook Marketplace because this is a you can see it already. It's the Harry Potter box set, and this is the main reason that we had HBO, because our kids keep watching Harry Potter and we like it too, and we want ownership over it. This box set with all of the Harry Potter movies cost me the same as 1 month subscription to HBO, and now we own this media forever and we can watch it forever. Also, a side note that I see some talking about, oh, the discs will not last forever. I promise you the discs will last longer than your hard discs will. The lifespan on a Blu-ray disc or on CD is over 100 years, whereas a hard disk will deteriorate much faster. So this can always be re-ripped. The first is because I think my kids will enjoy this too, is the entire Twilight saga. And I know that some would say those are not good movies. It's about or less than $10 for these 5 movies, and it's a entire universe to get into. Then I have 3 Bond movies from the Daniel Craig era, and those were also the same price of only less than $2 each. I was so hoping to get them all. As you can see here, I'm starting to collect these movie series as in the beginning. We started with Hunger Games as well, and one of these contained this one actually contained the Mockingjay as well. Oh, that's a DVD. Oh, that will actually be good, because I'm hoping to test how good quality DVD is here. You can get 3 DVDs for $2, sometimes 5 DVDs for what translate to $2, and there's a much bigger collection of used DVDs. So I'm going to test this to see how great or how bad the DVDs are. They're also super cheap, and I remember them being quite okay. The 2 Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr., and we got the 2 Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, and then the last bunch here is an unfinished collection of Transformers movies. That's just over 25 Blu-rays added this month of permanent ownership. Now I don't have to buy these anymore. In the next episode, I'm going to be finishing my NAS build out, and I will put it up here when it's done. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.